Hi there, y'all. My name's Ezekiel. No, it's not. It's not actually, but it doesn't matter. Today we'll be talking about Japanese. Today we'll be talking about more specifically telling time, because we don't know what time it is in Japanese yet, and some simple expressions and more vocabulary for the common folk. Of course, we'll be taking a look at the particles, a couple of particles, and that's basically words that connect the sentence a little bit, like to and from and so on. So the particles would be wa, no, and ka. Pretty easy. We'll dive right into it, but for now, let's just go ahead and talk about time, telling time. So to tell time in Japanese, all you got to do is simple. Just say the number, and that's ichi, and just add ji. So ichiji would be 1 o'clock, because ji basically means like something like a clock. That's pretty easy. And then you say ni-ji, san-ji, and so on and so forth until juji. Easy, huh? Now, to ask somebody what time it is, you gotta ask, Ima, nanji desu ka? Right now, what time is it? And you can answer something like, Ima, sanji desu. 3 o'clock. Easy. Nothing easier. Now, as for minutes, it is pretty fucking easy. It is 1 minute, 1分, 2 minutes, 2分, 3 minutes, that'd be 3分, 4 minutes, 4分, 5 minutes would be 5分, 6 minutes would be 6分, 7 minutes would be 7分, 8 minutes would be 8分, 9 minutes would be 9分, and 10 minutes would be 10分.
行ってきます。いってらっしゃい。ただいま。おかえり。
いただきます。ごちそうさまでした。Let's dive into particles. First particle is wa. Wa is the topic particle, and it basically says something like, let's just grab a sentence real quick. So, Watashi I nihonjin desu. Obviously, I'm not Japanese, but that is what it means. I am Japanese. So, you've taken the watashi part, and you said, in regards to me, now about me, I'm Japanese. So that's kind of how they express this, to express this what it means. This is the topic particle. It means, hey, listen, in regards to this, blah, 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 the rest of the sentence. The next particle would be no. No is like a possessive. So if you want to say my high school, you'd say watashi no Kookoo, my high school. But you can also say student of the high school, which is Kookoo no Gakusee. So basically, student is the main part, and it's at the end, Gakusee. And high school is something that defines you. So it defines you what type of category you're in. So Kookoo no Gakusee, high school type of student. High school student, basically like in English. And the easiest one of all would be ka. The ka particle is basically the question particle. So they don't really have questions in Japanese. They just have sentences. So they don't have a question mark per se. But the ka particle makes it so your statement, like the sky is blue, I think it's Sora wa aoi desu. Sora meaning sky, and aoi meaning blue, and then use desu to say that it is. So the sky is blue. If you want to ask a question, is the sky blue? You say the same thing. Sora wa aoi desu and then just put ka at the end. Sora wa aoi desu ka? Sora wa aoi desu ka? And that's how you form a question. To say sorry, you say sumimasen. Sumimasen. You could also say yes and no. You say no. You gotta say ie. Ie. And to say yes, you have basically about a couple of options. So you either say hai, which is pretty formal, official. It also means that you're here, or let's say someone's knocking at the door, then you'll be answering with hai. I'll be right there, sort of. There's another more informal way to say yes, and that's e. Basically 2 E's. E. And to say a very informal type of would be yes, yeah, would be which is basically you and n together, and they pronounce it . And let's see what else we can say here. When you meet someone, you gotta say Hajimemashite, Hajimemashite, and that basically says how do you do. And then you can also say Yoroshiku, onegaiishimasu, and that's basically pleased to meet you. And to say that you're a let's just use the word Gakusee. Gakusee is student or pupil. And if you want to say high school, you got to say Kookoo. That's Kooo, Kooo, Kookoo. And if you want to say high school student, you say Kookoo no Gakusee. But we'll get into that. If you want to say teacher, you obviously say sensei. And let's see what else we got here. Yes, to ask someone how old they are, you say nansai desu ka? Nansai desu ka? And that basically means how old are you? And you can say Watashi I, let's see, my age is 33, so sanjuusansai desu. Let's see what else. To ask somebody where they're from, you would ask Goshushin desu. Sorry, it would be Goshushin wa. Now, sentence structure is different than it is in English. So, if in English you say I drink water, I would be the subject. Then it would be followed by a verb, which is drink, and that would be followed by the object, which is water. So I, the subject, do something, the verb, to an object or a thing, a phenomenon, whatever, which is water in this case. Now in Japanese, it's a little bit different. So you say, Watashi wa mizu o nomimasu. So you say, I, water, drink. Instead of subject, verb, object structure, you've got subject, object, and then verb structure. SVO becomes SOV type of structure. That's important, to figure out in the beginning because it sounds different, and this is sort of why. And you'll find out later on what, more examples and so on. It'll become more clear. But that's pretty much it. All right, see you guys later.